Hey everybody, how the heck are you? I'm Fastidious and welcome to my channel. It is day 101 in the free-to-play series, and in just a moment we are going to draw a winner for the account giveaway raffle. We had 384 entries. It was really quite the turnout, so thank you guys so much for coming out. Over half of you participated all 7 days, which is tremendous. I love to see it. Also, the arena, I've got a big question. Do I stay in gold 4? Or do I intentionally drop to gold 3? To gold 4 or not to gold 4? That's the question. Woo! Also, the tournament, the Fayne and Draco tournament, that has wrapped up. It had an exciting ending for me that I'm going to talk about. I didn't go for Fayne, but just placing top 3 was quite the effort. All right, guys, let's hop on in.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Here we go, guys. It is day 101 in the free-to-play series. There's a lot of good stuff to talk about today. That Draco Fayne 12th anniversary tournament wrapped up. Some cool things going on in Arena. You know, other stuff, other things as we're just preparing for Herndig and the new fusion that's coming along. However, before any of that, we have to get into the giveaway raffle. It concluded with yesterday's video, the day 100 video. So it's all done, so we've got to draw a winner. So let's do that. Got that all queued up, guys. I hope you guys are excited. This took me way too long. Look how many names are in here. Sorry if this just looks like nothing. Each one of these lines is an individual one of your guys' names written here on the right. You see? I had to go through all 7 videos and manually type them all in. And yeah, there's a lot of entrants. We've got 384 entrants, it says. Doesn't look like that many. It doesn't look like 384. I thought it was gonna be like 200, but I guess if you go through it slowly, this is a lot of people. Over half of you submitted all 7 days, which is so cool. And guys, for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, this is for the account giveaway that we have going on. People have been participating by liking, subscribing, answering daily questions. Been pretty fun. I actually want to say, actually we'll talk about it after the polling, but the question I asked yesterday with regard to what perfect legendary Skinwalker do you want, it was kind of like enlightening as to what a lot of people are thinking about the game. However, we've got to get a winner. Who's going to get the Krisk? Who's going to get the Septimus? Who's going to get the Mashald? Who's going to get the Ursuga? Who's going to get Kutraxa, Krutraxa, Maneater, Skullcrusher, Seer? It goes on and on. No time. Let's spin this wheel. Look how small these names. If anyone's seen any of my, I've always used the same site, wheelofnames.com. Normally you can read all the names. We've never had more than like 80, 90 entrants. Now I got 384. All right, let's see who is gonna win this. I'm assuming the name's gonna, I think the name goes like psh, and the name pops up forward so we can actually read it. Who is gonna win? Bleach Uranus. Very nice. All right, the winner. Jeez, could it land on a less appropriate name? All right, Bleach Uranus, when you're done doing that, please sure to hit me up on Discord. We'll work out the details and I'll transfer the account over to you. Thank you, all you guys who were so great at being on top of this, participating. It was really fun, you know, engaging with you guys through all the comments and just seeing how active everyone was. Good transition. Well, one final congratulations to Bleach Uranus. I'm gonna give you 48 hours, so you have until the day 103 episode to get in touch with me, or else I guess we'll have to do a redraw. But please try to get in touch with me as soon as you possibly can. Thank you very much, Bleach Uranus. Okay, so yesterday I said, you know, we're getting Herndig, the new fusion champion. He is a dwarf. But nowadays, we have a decent amount of dwarf champions. We have 40 dwarves, only 6 legendaries, so a 7th legendary, not too bad. But we did just have a great fusion, one of my only legendaries on the whole account, Under Priest Brogni. So people were saying, why not a Skinwalker, you know? For the longest time, we were saying, why not a dwarf? But I said in yesterday's video, so if you want to see Skinwalker, and look at that, they only have 27 champions. That's nuts. So I was saying, describe, you know, build your perfect Skinwalker legendary champion. People had some awesome ideas. First off, for the skins, people were saying really fun things. You could do a tiger. You could do a lion. Someone said you could do a snake. I think that'd be a lizardman, but still really cool. But yeah, they're too boring with the over and over with these minotaur-looking, I don't know, satyr, whatever, the half goat, half man thing, half deer, half man. It's a little repetitive, right? Here's a pig. This is cool. Norog's very cool. But so that was the first thing, skins, right? They could really expand, you know. They tried bears out once. They tried, I don't know, buff rats at one point. They should do more of that stuff. I like that stuff. But when it comes to kits, a lot of you guys just said a big old nuker, which is cool. Who doesn't like that? But a decent number of you suggested things that kind of got me thinking. People are saying, how cool would it be if we had a legendary champion from the Skinwalkers that did something like what Seer did, where they removed all the buffs, maybe did some big kind of melt the mob waves hit, right? That'd be cool. What about if someone suggested, what if they had a cooldown reset for all of your allies, like Kymar, or I guess a better version of what Renegade does or Painkeeper does? Be really cool. What if someone's like, maybe it's about time we get another ally counterattack, AoE counterattack buff champion, like what Martyr does, what Valkyrie does, nearly what Skullcrusher does. It'd be pretty awesome. And it really made me think, there are a lot of important, not a lot, but there are certain very, very, very important moves in the game that are so inaccessible because they're gated behind just a couple champions. If I want a champion that can just light up an entire wave and melt them to nothingness, the only choice I have is Seal. She, with her Karma Burn, this is the only move that does any damage comparable to this in the entire game, where if you set everything up right, you get tons of buffs out, you load her with endless crit damage that she can just literally melt waves, right? She turns them into nothing. No other champion can do this. That's cool, you know, unique champions, that's really neat, you know? Kymar, another good example, someone I just mentioned. For anyone who is unfamiliar with Kymar, right? This move, Seal of Magic, resets the cooldowns of all ally skills, fills turn meter of all allies except this champ, 20%. The second part, whatever. But the full reset of all allies skills, right? So if you're running a champion like, who's going to come to mind? Let's say Skartosis. I have him on my main account. Where are you, Skartosis? If you don't book his A3 Rebirth, it's a 7-turn cooldown. If you pair him with something like Kymar, you get this amazing move coming back around a lot more, right? It's so unique, it's so special, and it's cool that it's unique. These things, you know, counterattack. Not just one champion has it, but only 3 champions in the entire game have it. It's nice that it's special, right? Sorry, I know I'm being repetitive. However, we get updates every 3 to 6 weeks. It seems like 4 to 6 weeks with new champions. They're just diluting the champion pool, and they're coming in with the same kind of stuff over and over. They're nukers, they're cleansers, they're AoE decreased defense. This is all stuff we want, right? It's great, but nowadays, every faction basically has an AoE decreased defense now. We're getting Siege Hulk with the next update. We're getting 10 new champions with the next update, guys. I just counted out. We're getting 4 Fusion Rares, 4 Fusion Epics, Lady Kimmy, and Hernding. That's 10 more champions to keep you from pulling a Valkyrie, to keep you from pulling a Prince Kymar. It's kind of nuts. They need to, as cool as it is to have unique kits and unique skill sets, they need to duplicate certain things or make things more accessible in that way. Because if we're going to add every 4 to 6 weeks 10 to 12 new champions, 8 to 12 new champions, whatever, it's getting that much harder over and over and over, to the point where if you're pulling, I don't know how many voids are in the game, but ignore the fact that Seer's an epic champion, right? Which shouldn't be that hard to get, right? But it's a void, it's very hard to get void shards. There must be, I wish I counted this before I started filming, there's got to be at least 50 void epics, if not more. That's really difficult. And if you're pulling an ancient shard, right, you have to deal with all the rares, all the epics, and all the legendaries for 3 chances to get AoE counterattack, right? We need less diversity, but more diversity in champions that have these duplicated skills, right? We need more counterattack, we need more turn reset, we need more amazing nukes, like melt the wave nukes, you know? A champion like Trenda, she stands alone as a champion with the nuts, bonkers Forge Rhythm, AoE, crazy multiplier, nuke, right? Other champions have great nukes, but hers is 25% better than anyone else. At least make 1 or 2 more champions, maybe 10% worse than her, something like that. But for sure, a champ like Seer, where you can just melt the waves, it's kind of unfortunate that, you know, free to play, if you don't have all the time in the world, and you're free to play, your hands can be tied at some point. If you want to do a bunch of Dragon 24, 25 runs, but you don't have someone to just melt away those waves, on my main account, I think I do them pretty fast. But my runs on Dragon 25 are about 4.5 minutes, you know? With the Seer, we'd be looking at 2.5 minutes with no work. I could build her out in half an afternoon, you know? You know, you're struggling with Clan Boss, a counterattack champion, boom, you're done, you know? Maybe more AoE unkillable. No one said that in the comments, but that would be something that'd be pretty cool. I've gone on about this long enough. Whatever. Congrats to Bleach Your Anus. Please, guys, please, Bleach Your Anus. Guys, please bleach your anus. But you, bleach your anus. In the description of this video, as always, will be my Discord link. Get in touch with me there ASAP, please. I'll get these details over to you. Congratulations. Enjoy the account. Guys, so I want to talk about, let's go to tournaments. I'm actually filming technically on day 102 now because it took me nearly 2 hours to transfer all those names. I was not very fast at it. It was a lot of work, so my filming went way over. But I wanted to pull up this tournament. Did I get fayne? No. But I did place top 3, which I was very excited about. I'm going to put up a picture right now. I'm going to look at it on my phone. But, guys, with 10 minutes and 42 seconds left, Helasta went back ahead of me. The guy who was in third for the longest time, who I just pulled ahead at. I could not sleep a wink last night. I was up till the morning. So I waited till the end to see if he'd make a push. He did. With 11 minutes left, he was, 410 points ahead of me, right? If we go to the next picture, I'll put that up. With 2 minutes, 25 seconds, I went all the way up to 11,892, 11,892 points. I blew him out of the water. I did a little push those last 2 minutes after that, just to get a couple more points. He was kind of a, SOL. He put up, how many more points did he put up? He put up 65 more points, and then I think he realized that his bed was made, and it was time for him to take a nap. So why did I care so much about third place if I wasn't getting fayne? Well, I wanted the 6-star epic gear, way cooler than rare gear. We only get 4 pieces, not 6 pieces like we would have in second, but I wanted this extra epic book. So from this whole tournament, guys, for only not even 12,000 points, I got 2 epic books, 4 pieces of 6-star relentless gear, epic relentless gear, and a legendary book. It's pretty awesome. I'll be honest, guys, you might be looking at this. I had an easy group, only just over 16,000 points to win fayne. If I knew that going in, I would have been way more aggressive from the beginning, but who knows? Maybe if, I don't know though, if I was him and Jedi Lord got so close to P39, whatever this guy's name is, I would have gone up to 17, 18,000 real quick. I don't know, I wonder if maybe, looking back at this, it's hindsight's 2020, but I thought these guys were going to push over 20,000 points. The fact that it was only 16,000, it's kind of makes me think maybe I should have pushed a little harder. But whatever, this was very low effort, and I still got third place, so that was really cool. So we got 2 epic books, a legendary book, and let's go check out that gear really fast. Sorry, guys, I got to hop in my market, get my shards. I've been getting my shards in order, guys. I'll put another picture up. This is something I was going to talk about clan boss in a minute. I got another sacred shard from my clan boss yesterday. I got a sacred shard. Pretty cool. But we got 708 mystery shards, 10 ancients, 8 voids, 2 sacreds. We're looking great for Herndig. Horn dog for Herndig. All right. First up, before I show you that, I want to show you skill tomes. We only have 5 epic skill tomes. We already have 3 legendary skill tomes back. We got 1 from this thing, 1 from clan boss, and I don't know where the last one came from. Maybe that was just I have no idea where the third one came from. Maybe another one from clan boss. Maybe it was a login reward. I don't remember. However, I'm saying that because we are only 3 away on Brogni. So we're all set to finish Brogni. Tell me what you think in the comments. I am tempted to just fully book them out right now. Or maybe it would only take 2 more books and we could save a book. Who knows? But as much as I'd like to wait for CVC, this is 9,000 points. I'd rather spend the gems to make up that 9,000 points the next time CVC rolls around and have Under Priest ready to go. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Maybe I'll just do it tomorrow. That's definitely what I'm leaning towards. I think it'd be pretty cool to have him done. I'll wait on the epic books and Ugo, or whomever's going to get those, whomever I'm going to give those to. But yeah, Under Priest, I would love to do them tomorrow. Let me know what you guys think. What else did I want to say? Yeah, let's look at that gear, that 6-star epic relentless. All right, we got 3 bottom pieces, which is pretty cool. Let's start with the top piece. All right, this is not very good. We got crit rate, which is nice. Flat attack's terrible. We would love to see speed. Guys, particularly on Relentless, I always want speed. Attack percentage with pretty bad subs. This is a bad piece. Well, this is a beautiful piece. Okay, there we go. That was worth it. The whole push, the whole not being able to sleep, staying up till 11 a.m. or whatever it was, that's kind of worth it. Attack percentage, 6-star. Not the best. I mean, HP percentage, then we would have... This was HP percentage. I'd be losing my mind over this piece. But it's still amazing. Crit rate and speed. Just give me 1 speed roll. This is a thing of beauty. This is great. And then flat attack on the boots. Would have loved to see speed there. This is a sell. I know you're thinking, why are you selling Relentless gear? Well, with Relentless, you want... The reason you're using Relentless is because you want to get more turns, right? You want to reduce cooldowns. You want more turn cycling, cooldown cycling, right? you're not getting that if you don't have speed on the boots. It's just not happening because you're not going as fast. So the chances of relentless procs are more infrequent because you're taking less turns because you're slow. You're a slow boy. It's only a 4-piece set, so I'd rather take an offset piece or a piece from a different 2-piece set, put those on my boots if I'm going to run a set here and not use flat attack boots. Give me that 64.8k. All right, cool. Glad that's all sorted. Yeah, it's basically it right there. Yeah, I wanted to talk arena. We'll go to Clan Boss actually. Let me see if I have the score already or if it was from yesterday. I'm certain I have a picture from yesterday, the day before, so I'll put it up. But we can 1-key brutal now, and that's pretty cool. I feel pretty good about that. So 1-keying brutal, it's at least on Spirit Affinity. I haven't tried it. I guess I'll try it after I film today's video, and I'll hit it on Magic. I'm less confident we'll be able to pull it off on Magic, but I put up my top key either yesterday or the day before, which was like over 24 million on brutal, so that's pretty cool. So we're at the point where we're 3-keying Nightmare on all affinities, including Force. We're nearly at a 2-key on Magic and on Spirit. But really just being able to do the 3-key, and then once we can 1-key brutal on all affinities, then we're in business. Our 4 keys, we're taking out these 2 bosses. We're definitely not ready for Ultra Nightmare yet, and to be honest, we won't be ready till we get new champions. You know, this team with Kale and Coffin Smasher, it's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Making good. I don't talk about Clan Boss enough. I mean, if we have to say what kind of player am I, an arena guy or a Clan Boss guy, I mean, quite obviously, I'm more interested in arena, right? But don't sleep on Clan Boss. You know, I just said I got a Lego book. I got a Sacred Shard. Like I'm gonna show you. I showed you in the picture earlier. It's like, come on, man. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Getting epic books. It's a delightful thing. Okay, let's hop in arena. So we got 5 hours and 13 minutes until reset, and we are 196 points into Gold 4. The defense ain't doing too bad. It's not doing too bad. Attack, about the same. So what do I want to talk about arena? Well, I think it's cool if we can place in Gold 4. That'll be an accomplishment. Being in Gold 4 is not that important right now, though, besides the fact that we can get more medals, and eventually we're going to have an Arbiter mission that says, come on, get to Gold 4. And also an Arbiter missions that say, get a Great Hall bonus to level 8, level 9, level 10. This getting more medals is better. However, I am convinced we would be getting more medals in Gold 3. If you guys want to be like, I see me at an edge of the cliff here, and you're like, don't do it, tell me in the comments. But I think after this week reset, I would love to place in Gold 4. I think it'd be a cool accomplishment. I'm probably gonna, set a one-man defense and drop back to Gold 3. Who knows? Maybe I won't even place in Gold 4, and they'll shoot me down, without me even having to put any effort to tank it. But it's hard. It's like, what is my win clip? I'm not gonna look at the thing because I rose up the end of Gold 2 and then all of Gold 3 where I was winning at a good rate. You see, I'm at 80%, but I'd say only about 30 of these wins, of these 151 wins, have come in Gold 4, and I bet you at least 15 of these losses my 37 losses have come there. It's bad. I'm winning barely half the time, and I'm being picky. And honestly, I'm not even using all my tokens every day, like I mentioned in the video yesterday, the day before. Like I do a refresh here. I mean, this team jumps out to me, I guess, because you're running an attack lead. I can't imagine this Mashald is 269 speed, which is how fast he'd have to be without an aura. I mean, he totally could be. We can try it out. It's only a level 68 account, though. We'll do that fight in 1 second. But look at this. Everyone and their freaking mom is an Arbiter. It's insane. The Lydia, these guys are so advanced. And guys, when you see this guy here, Leandra, or this lady here, level 89, you cannot pull, whatchamacallit? You cannot pull Lydia. So they've finished Faction Wars, and I have to fight them. Of course, I'm in Gold 4. It's what you'd expect, but it's so hard. Like, I'm very, definitely thinking about falling back down. This is another one, Tormund, he's a bit scary, but defense lead, it's winning the speed battle is what it's all about. I don't think we'll be able to come through. Gold 4's gotten easier, by the way. I want to say that. On my main account, for the longest time, I used half my tokens for months. I'd been doing that just because I was like, I'm not on it as much because I'm running this YouTube series and all that stuff in the YouTube channel. And I'm not able to do more than maybe 10, 12 arena battles a day on that account. because I had to be so picky on that account. I run a defense team, a tanky team. I get to very high gold 4, even into platinum throughout the week. It was really hard to find wins. However, I've been setting just permanent one-man defense this whole week. I've been able to clear whole pages because low gold 4 is, for that kind of account, for a more advanced account, it's pretty easy. Like, I'd see a team like this, I'd see a team like this, I'd see a team like this. I can beat that on my main account. On this account, I can't. Big reason is because I run a speed team. I run a cleave, but I'm not that fast, right? 250 on my deacons, as good as it's going to get, with 23% aura from skill round. So it's 273, right? I don't know why I said 269 before. But if I can eventually get a defense team together on this account, then I will think, hey, let's get back up to gold 4, assuming we can, and maybe hang out here and find some wins. But look how hard. I don't even know if we'll beat this team. Mountain King is so freaking scary. Let's try it. And then we'll wrap up. I can't believe the winner is named Bleached Uranus. I had trouble remembering it for a second. I blocked it out of my skull. It's just, it's crazy. That's the world we live in. 2020. 2021. God, COVID's taking a toll on me if you can't tell. Look at this. Is this the tankiest Mashal you ever saw? Jeez. Well, at least we killed Ceres. This is going to be hard. We have blocked debuffs up for one more turn on most of our guys. I want to take out Mountain King, and then I'm pretty sure between getting eventually the block debuffs up, the Fear, and Mashal, yeah, we're going to win this. Give me a decreased defense, debuff block, duh. So yeah, you see, like, I can find a win or two every refresh, but I had one page where I won like 5, because I got other teams like mine, you know. When I find the other weak teams that have somehow made their way up to gold 4, those I can take, you know. Those are the teams I'd normally face. But these Arbiter teams, man, it's just not going to happen. We're looking at nearly all gold on all this stuff. I mean, the only epic here is Ceres. The only one here is Stagnite. The only here is Vala. Interesting. She does hit really hard. This is an interesting team, but they're going with the Cleave with Longbeard and then 2 default A1 AoEs. Yeah, it's rough out here. That's the moral of this story. All right, let's try this Torment team. Probably get our butt handed to us, and then we'll call it an evening. But yeah, one last time, guys. Thanks so much for participating. And I think I teased it. I don't remember if I teased it in a video or on stream, but I've got another giveaway coming that is pretty insane. All right, so we are going to win this one. Is it crazier than the one we just did? I think so. Yeah, I think this account's even better. I've been sitting on it for like a month now. I'm going to wait. We're not going to just immediately do another giveaway the next day, but probably next week, 2 weeks from now, we'll have that coming up around. Maybe I'll do a teaser, sneak that into the end of one of these upcoming videos, but it's gonna be another really cool giveaway. And a really big thank you to F and Zipster, the guy who donated the account. Really nice guy out from Scotland. You know, I'm in a clan with him. He's a really nice guy. Cool, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been day 101 in the free-to-play series. I'm losing an extra, what do you call it, like a character. I get 100 characters to write my YouTube titles, and now I went from being 2 digits to 3 digits, right? So now I get one less character to write that out. That's one of the downsides of being in triple digits, guys. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I've been Fastidious. I'll see you in the next one.
Fastidious.